sponsors original comedy on 4.
Welcome back. The cast of Glee and Plan B will be here shortly. Yeah. First, though, it's time to lock up your granddaughters and unplug your answer machines. It's Russell Brand! Oh. Now, I've made you this.
Cheers.
Now, what actually is it?
There's cucumber, I think there's mint in there, apple, spinach.
Yes.
What do you think?
Nice. Do you mind if I just put a little bit of taboo in the top?
Pop some taboo in there. Oh, Alan.
Just to take the edge off. Because it's the first show of the series, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm honoured to be here.
Are you enjoying the World Cup, love?
Yeah, I know you're not.
I am.
Because your dad forced you to watch football as a boy.
But the thing is, I do enjoy the World Cup. Because, you know, I've got this image to obtain, you know.
Of rampant homosexuality?
Yeah.
That's not an image, that's a lifestyle.
Well, no, I watch it, but I feel like if anyone comes in the room, it's a bit like porn. I have to turn it off.
Oh, you mug! That was offside! Oh,
hello! Do they chant when you go to the matches?
I remember when when I first got famous, I'd go up West Ham, and I remember like this bloke going to me once, like seeing me in my daft hair and everything. Went, oi! I never used to see you here before you were famous. I went, you wouldn't have known who I was.
yeah.
The nature of fame. And like as if like I would use fame. I'm famous to Upton Park. Where literally anyone can go.
Do you take Katy Perry to
Come on, mate.
No, let me finish a
fucking game.
Oh, I don't faff about me. I get straight to what people want to hear.
Jesus. Give us a bit of flannel.
Do you take it to Upton Park? Not up the... Maybe that's what you could call it. Just popping up Upton Park.
Katy, I would like to go to Upton Park. Bite on this flannel. Yeah, she came to Upton Park with me. This is no longer the analogous version. This is now, we're talking literally. We've dispensed with the metaphysical notion that Upton Park is euphemistic and infers anal sex. We are now in the literal world of the geographical Upton Park.
Yeah.
We have been there, yeah.
Yeah, oh, good.
Now we're back to the euphemism.
Yes. What was it like?
Well, we had a private box. And it got a bit messy at half time.
Yeah, we changed ends. High five.
Yes.
I mean, now, 1 minute you're this womanising sex god.
Thank you.
Yes. The next you're engaged. How did that happen?
Right. What happened was, I was at the MTV Awards, minding my own business.
No, as you do.
Showing off a little bit, as a matter of fact, for some of my mates, preparing, rehearsing, and I remember everyone was laughing at me, and I remember thinking, I look quite cool here in this situation, I thought in the back of my mind. Then arcing across the room came a bottle, half full or half empty, depending on how you look at it, struck me right on the head.
Give over.
Right on the head, Alan. No. Plastic one, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like, you know. Katy Perry had thrown it at my head. Like, she came over and she'd thrown that bottle at me by way of attention-seeking, and I sort of got locked in. Then she just came over. Oh, who do you think you are? What's going on? Like that. Which was all sort of challenging and weird. And I was thinking, hold on a minute, I was just being really funny to my friends. Now there's this woman upsetting me. Yeah. Why has things changed from one course of events with which I was quite happy to this new course of events where I feel victimised? It turned out that was the beginning of what I now know to be love. Or concussion.
Oh, that fly's attacking me.
That's the sort of thing he says if he's watching football. Go on! Oh, that was never A fly? It might lay his eggs on my apple.
How did you propose to her?
We were in India. Like, we went to this posh there. It was New Year's Eve. It was a blue moon, midnight, right? Arranged everything all dead nice. Like, we went for, like, dinner in this tent, and the walls were made out of flowers, garlands strung. There were a blue moon. There were these fellas wearing turbans and holding, like, torches, all flaming torches, lit by orangey fire. I'd wore a turban for a bit. I then caught my reflection in the mirror. It looked shit.
OK, yeah.
And then this elephant showed up, right, that I'd organised. In India...
You'd organised an elephant.
Get me a bleeding elephant, son. In India, though, organising an elephant, it's just like getting a cab. Yeah, it's easy.
Right, yeah.
Like, they've got them.
Do people go, elephant?
You're there! This bloody elephant's broken!
Where are you going?
Right, the thing was, so it was like midnight, the elephant turned up, me and Katy got on it, and like, it was sort of went off, and it was all really romantic, and it was New Year's Eve. And what I didn't account for is that the back of an elephant is not a good place to be at midnight on New Year's Eve because of the fireworks. Elephants don't like fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
You've wigged it out.
So what did it buckle? All right.
You really overreacted.
Yeah. Oh, and did you say, will you marry me?
Not on the elephant, because the vibe was all wrong now.
Yeah.
Like, it was like turbulence on an aeroplane.
Yeah. When they start getting a...
It's really committed, that fly. I admire it.
So what did you say to Katy? You got off the elephant's gone mad.
Suddenly it came to the moment where I had to go onto one knee, and I felt all, like, shipwrecked and awash and agog with emotion and peculiar. And, like, it felt serious. It didn't feel like a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
And, like, sort of like, amazing and powerful, and the moon and the singularity of the moment. And then, like, you know, I couldn't, like, you know me, I'm all right with the old lingo. I can talk,
yeah,
I've got a word or
yeah.
6, I'm loquacious, I can use my tongue in a variety of ways. But in that moment, Alan, it was difficult to speak them words.
Oh.
And I sort of, like, said it all dead quiet, and it was beautiful and tender, and it just was, everything was normal and lovely, and since, you know, it was nice.
And did she hesitate? Did she say yes immediately?
She went, fuck off!
Can you imagine after all that? Fuck you.
Oh, dear.
Stubbed a fag out on your face.
Ah! It was a joke! Yeah. It would be really difficult to have sold it as a joke after all of the hoopla.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It would have been too elaborate. No, she obviously sort of said yes, and it was very, very, you know, nice.
Nice. Now, listen, I've seen you on the side of buses all over the place. Get him to the Greek.
I'm in that film.
Yes. And it's very, very funny.
Thanks.
For those of you who don't know, it's like a, was it, 3-day bender from London to LA?
Yeah, exactly.
With Alder Snow.
Yeah, I played that character that I was in Sarah Marshall, but that character in that was all sort of, oh, I'm off drugs. He's on drugs now.
Yes.
He's gone all irresponsible and silly, like people on drugs do. And Jonah Hill, the lovely American actor out of Superbad, he has to get me from London to Los Angeles. But because I'm naughty...
You are very naughty.
Things happen that are funny.
Now, I couldn't believe how funny P. Diddy is in the film.
He's brilliant, isn't he, P. Diddy?
He's, like, amazing. Well, let's have a look at P. Diddy here in action and get him to the Greek.
Sergio's got crazy.
I love this game!
He's Jeffrey. Let's go!
Bye!
No, I don't think so.
Run like crazy! I've never run so fast in my life!
I don't have my luggage!
Your luggage will get you new luggage! Where you going?
Run all the way back to LA!
Sergio is chasing us!
This is the longest hallway in a long time!
It's Kubrickian!
You cannot outrun me! I am black!
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, there's a lot of similarities between you and Alder Snow.
We've got the same head, feet, eyes.
Yeah, organs.
Yeah, no, there's obviously similarities.
Well, I want to know what you've done. Have you ever, because in the film he does this, smuggled drugs onto a plane up your bum?
Yeah, loads. You have to, because otherwise your holiday will be boring.
So did you get a bit nervous, though, going through customs? Because I feel nervous when I'm taking, like, too many Toblerones through. I think.
Don't put them
with a load of crack up my arse.
Surprisingly, crack goes into the arse easier than a Toblerone. Because of the ridges. So, like, if you're going to smuggle one thing, take crack.
Hey, kids, you heard it here first.
That's
one
my
woman
message.
clapping. Yeah!
Yeah, no,
My God. Have you had a threesome with a colleague and his girlfriend?
don't know about colleague. Yeah.
Colleague.
Yeah.
Would you recommend threesomes?
Only, right, if you're a heterosexual man, do a threesome with 2 girls, not a man and another girl, because then there's, like, just a bloke there while you're trying to have sex. Their nuts might get on your nuts. So it's odd.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's that good for the woman. So, but, you know, horses for courses, not that I'm suggesting horses, and, like, with, I think if you're gay, it must be much better, because then everyone's got the same gear.
Yeah. Because when I started working on the telly and moved down to London, my mum was like, oh, don't go have any of those threesomes. Like it was compulsory.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Alan's had one of them threesomes.
I couldn't even have a fucking twosome.
Oh, my God, the fly's in the juice.
The fly's in the taboo!
Oh, no! Alan!
Oh, I was going to drink a chop.
We've got to get it out.
No, we don't.
Don't let it die. It's a bad omen.
It's pissed.
It'll be all right, mate. There. Freedom. No!
Oh, straight into the light.
Well, at least it didn't die in a taboo swamp.
No. There's a bit of goodness in there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about this.
That's amazing. This fly is amazing. I think, Alan, like, I've always thought that you and I are perhaps 2 of the best comedians in this country, but we have been utterly upstaged by an insect.
Oh, I know. You couldn't write it. Now, your flavour of the month in America, what do they make of you over there?
They think I'm all right, I think. I think I'm a bit weird, but, like...
No, get out of here.
But I think, you know, like, they're being ever so nice. I'm marrying one of them, and some of the others have given me jobs.
Yeah. Have they heard about Saxgate over there?
They don't know what it means. They
No.
think it's just a type of gate.
Don't they?
Yeah.
It went a bit OTT, if you ask me.
I think
I got
it was
a bit bored of it, did you?
I sort of liked it, but because it's like, you know, I've in my life, I've been in actual problems where serious things are happening, where I've actually done mad stuff wrong, where people are all screaming and there's blood and glass and insanity. So when it's just, he said a thing to a dancer machine, it's been I was like, well, that doesn't seem that serious. So, like, I apologised to Andrew Sachs, wrote a letter, I'm very sorry, that was rude, that was a bit mad, I don't know, I was showing off. You know what it's like, look at some, we've probably said a couple of things on this that in retrospect were a bit mental.
Yeah.
It's just when you get excited. I don't mean it. If someone said to me...
Flygate.
Yeah, right. They
got
a
me
fly
pissed.
drunk.
They got me pissed.
So, rumours abound that on the way home, Russell Brand had sex with that fly. And its granddad.
Did you feel a bit guilty, though, buggering off to Hollywood and leaving Jonathan?
No, I was just going there anyway, because I had to do that film, The Tempest, a Shakespeare film, so I was going anyway.
Yeah.
And then also, the thing is, Alan, I couldn't carry on doing that radio show because I was off to, like, I was going to have to do a lot of work in America, so it would have just petered out. I would have had to have, in the end, just gone, oh, I can't do that radio show anymore, which I really loved doing. I loved that radio show. It was a laugh, man. But, like, so, in a way, I'm glad that it ended in a big lot of hullabaloo and excitement, because it was like a firework display, but without scaring an elephant. It was nice.
Well, do you know what, Russell? It's always a joy talking to you.
You as well, mate.
It's lovely. Have a wonderful wedding. Good luck with the movie. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Give it up for Russell Brand. Wasn't he brilliant? Thank you so much. After the break, the cast of Glee will be here for a bit of a chat, and Plan B will be performing live.